Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
We'll make it quick.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Is there nothing else to do?
This is all coming back to me.
It's the least I can do.
You have my thanks. Hail that.
Don't get up, even if you can.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I've been waiting.
You try to be the wrong guys.
As if you didn't have enough to worry about. Now you'll have to deal with this thing, too. That truck's about to move out. You're running out of time. That should slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
Engaging.
Turn back! Hardly a friend.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Not looking good here.
You're lucky I'm one of the nice ones.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Time to flee.
Having some trouble.
It's a stunner.
They hit me with the stun.
Got some friends coming in. I am a wall.
That shield of yours will make a fine trophy. I think I will give it to the captain as a gift.
Lilith. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
I call to the element.
Barely even noticed it.
The advantage is mine.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Hope you like eating through a straw. You clowns like to juggle. Just another scar. Ready for a real hit? On Delta responding.
Your weapons are no match for the forces of nature.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Their intentions haven't changed.
Weak, even for Hydra. Ready? You had my complete confidence.
Look to the skies.
Now we're getting serious. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. It's gonna take more than that. That's not gonna stop me. We're all gonna get it. Hope you're ready.
One of ours needs help.
no amount of money that will make up for this defeat. I owe you for this, Hunter.
This shall be of great help.
I will show you true power.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Let's settle. Leave some for the rest of us.
Still standing.
Finally, it's my turn.
This should be over soon. The elements bow to me.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
What you doing, Charlie?
What's up?
I have... That's...
The second Bloodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck. When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world. In that sense, Atum had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you. They cannot possibly match your strength. Times is that?
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorg, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your time Leave some for the rest of us. Now that was something. Feel my call. Let us see if they have an answer for this. You had your Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. The advantage is mine.
Just imagine how much more difficult this would be if Charlie wasn't there to join you. I think you owe her a treat after this.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I am impressed. You can thank me later.
I think Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training. Targets, too.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Impressed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Welcome assistance.
If that doesn't make an impression on Autumn, I don't know what will. Good work, Hunter.
This looks like a...
With Atum's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there? Try using your new word of power on that stone over there.
There must not be anything here. He sees our path. Autumn must not see it that way. Autumn, show me the way. The son of Gaia approves. Something terrible happened here. This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of...
They set up...
They were eager, but you make it sound as if they wanted this to happen. They knew something was wrong, and they thought they could help.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the Moon Seals to the Knights of Wondergore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
But what about the Moon Seal?
After the trials, the Moon Seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Was this always here? I may have forgotten a few things, but I feel as if I would remember a decrepit church on the grounds.
You may not remember the structure, but maybe you've heard of the man responsible for it? Even I haven't been inside.
Is that all she did while I slept? Seal?
She could...
If Shaw found...
Yes.
Autumn thinks otherwise. Autumn does not answer. She believes in our purpose. Not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool. Yes, dear?
Tell me about...
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, The usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely... To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion. It puts things in perspective. Your mother loved him dear. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not.
Did Wanda ever make it to this place?
I suspect she did. But if she discovered something, she didn't tell me. Until we speak again.
The goddess disagrees. Autumn reveals all. Intriguing. She does not see it happening. Interesting. Blessings of the goddess. Autumn be praised.
must not be her purview. Agatha's house. Autumn be praised. If it was here, Autumn would show me.
If I remember correctly, this is the grave of Will Walker, a notoriously vicious but effective vampire hunter. Blade would have liked him.
The son of Gaia approves. The gods are fickle. Autumn thinks otherwise. The goddess of order approves. I need to find the next moon seal. Chthon's dark influence has tainted this well.
Autumn reveals all.
This bowl always here. Almost as if it were meant to be. Perfect. Seems my offering was accepted. I think that works. Fits right in. Autumn, show me the way.
The grave of Jeremiah Kane, another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
Ah, Hunter, I was just...
Of course not, Doctor.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest.
I've...
Oh? I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night. It makes Tony nervous, you see. Not in the I'm concerned about your personal well-being, Doctor sense. I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to my side of the forge without proper supervision. Which, to be fair, is a valid concern. And in most cases, I'm perfectly content to bide my time studying safely indoors. But I'm sure there's... You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
We thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda spent a...
She does have some...
The only way I will know...
I'll think...
Some of my old war buddies want to get a drink with us.
Always on the hunt, right?
Something on your mind?
Is that meant to be...
Interesting, Matt.
Yes.
Excellent, my dear. You always exceed expectations. Try... Hunter?
I have
The
heard
way
that
I
Wanda's
understand
power
it,
comes from
within
Chthon.
that mountain, the
And
dark
Wanda
god
was
Chthon
affected?
had long... Whether Chthon reached out to Wanda, or... Goodbye.
You were there?
I sensed
At the
something.
witch... But
Yes.
But...
You know where to find me, Hunter. Need... It's always... Another... Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter. I expected no less from someone as skilled as you. I could use some of that myself.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me. Another successful op, Hunter. Make sure you decompress.